So hello guys, and I am saying hello from our Superior Care Pet Company, and we will be speaking today about shortly about the food for dogs and cats, and it's called Nature Protection Superior Care. The goal is to tell you and give you instructions and tools to understand why we are unique and what we can bring on the table. So everything started 40 years ago with this lady, and she got first puddle in her hands, and she was amazed. And I don't know another person so much crazy about pets and so much loving about the pets. And she started, the breeder career. She started groomer career, and then started to create the award-winning products. And today we still are family business, and selling and exporting products and helping pet parents in 60 countries around the globe, from Asia to Europe, and now we are in US. And why we have this experience? So because we have different businesses, and we have each business gives us a unique experience there. So we have breeders, and we have really big kennel with hundreds of dogs, and we are breeding three breeds: Maltese, Bichons, and Pomeranian Spitz. And these are small dogs with sensitive coats, and we understand, because we want to win with these dogs, and we winning shows with these dogs. We need to understand how to keep long-lasting effect, how to keep these dogs healthy, and we tried many different products on the market, because in the same time we are the biggest retailer in the Baltics. We have hundreds of stores, and we hear what the parents are telling us. They're bringing the problems to us. They asking for the products and solutions. So that's why 15 years ago we started to become a manufacturer, and we built the factories, and we started to create the products which would give this effect needed. In the same time, we are the groomers, and we opened international academy for the groomers. It's a very high level spa salon, and expanding from Europe now globally. So that's how we cover all the areas, and we have so much experience into that. To prove this, these are the numbers of our dogs winning the shows with our products, like using the products. So over 2,300 dogs winning the shows. But most important, 60 of them is US champions. And last year, the best Pomeranian is our kennel dog called Bergi. In Lithuanian, it's Burgundia. So it's the best female dog winning the whole breed #1 Pomeranian. And that's why we're so proud, and we're so confident that we have great products. So what we experienced in those 40 years, what main problems was there? And the main problems, actually, you will see the same with your customers, with your partners, with your friends, that it's about tear stains and saliva stains. It's about skin issues like alopecia and black skin disease, or like itching and some things. And then it's gut issues. So what science says about that? Is it nutrition somehow related with the tear stains, let's say with the first part of the problem? Yes, a lot of articles, a lot of clinical trials, a lot of things says that the proteins and nutrition is very much related with tear production, with eye tear production. And our experience says the same. There's 4 groups how we understood, like from where the tear stains are coming. First is, improper diet, food deficiency with vitamins, minerals, and not balanced amino acids. Second thing, out of that, you have the inside the body oxidation process, when, blood cells having the iron atoms, they produce some dark elements in the tears. Then this leads to the bacteria and all these things living on that coat. And then as well the environmental factors like dust and many things like that comes into place. So for you to understand the tear pigment itself, the saliva itself, it's transparent. But when you have allergies in the body, when inside the body happening bad things, these dark elements comes together with the tears, and they are visible on the hair. On the white hair, a lot of visibility. On the dark hair, maybe it's not so much visible. But believe us, 4 out of 5 dogs globally has the tear stains problem, and it's not only like cosmetic effect. It's like signal that inside the body happening bad things, and you need help. Your pet need help. So it took us 3.5 years to actually create these products. We did like a lot of blood testing, and we took all these indicators. We did a lot of analysis. We are working with universities, veterinarian universities, and other companies, like giving 14 different breeds for us. and we had our own hundreds of dogs in these 3 breeds, and we tested to really work on formula how to get rid of those tear stains through the balanced nutrition. So all these numbers, all these testings led us into a better and better result. And now we have the result. That's the photos from our ambassadors, from our customers, from our our own dogs that from before and after case in 4 weeks. Sometimes if the problem is so deep, it can take 2-3 months. But actually, when the fur is regrowing, in 4 weeks we already see the new white coat and the difference. So around the globe, a lot of customers you can Google, you can find on our social networks, writing from Korea to Europe, and they're happy that our food helped for them, especially in Asia. We are so big in Asia because 90% in Asia of the dogs are white dogs, because black color is a color of the death. So they don't have black dogs there. So 90% of the dogs there is white. And these are just photos, hundreds of photos of our ambassadors and customers sending those photos to us. So our product helps for 90% of the dogs. Yes, it's not 100% because it's about discipline, and sometimes some bigger inside problems of the health issues are there. So you have to understand that 9 out of 10 dogs should be having help with our product. Second thing, science speaks about skin disorders as well. A lot of articles and trials and clinical research shows that this with vitamins, mineral, and fatty acids, it's very essential for playing the good role on the skin. So, and it's clear if you look into hair follicular, you see that blood is bringing those minerals, bringing those vitamins, macro elements, and growing the hair. So hair follicular should be strong, should be fulfilled with all these needed balanced nutrition. And gut disorders, again, we have the science behind. It says that yes, it's really, but those bacteria, they train our immune system, and they kind of living together, like a microbiome, like a main let's say system to help and not to have such a problems like this. These are real photos from our customers bringing, in our grooming salons, in our shops. So you need to really think about balanced nutrition. You don't need the cheapest food where it's like without good elements there, or without needed amino acids. And that's why we use balanced ingredients to create this. So all the science says what not to put inside the beef, inside the food. Let's say they say beef is allergenic, the chicken or eggs, it's bad for the nutrition, but not many of them say so what is good, so what you have to put inside. So it took us those 3.5 years to create this, and we took like 5 different proteins which are most important, and they are not creating the allergies like whitefish or salmon. And we took even the new protein like insect. It's totally new protein in pets world, because the pet body never was tried this protein. And if you have so much sensitive dog, you have to go for insect protein as well. And one important factor in our food, and the difference from the different foods on the market, is that we find out with the help of the one professor from Europe about special volcanic rock called Microzeogen. It's clinoptilolite. It's a natural product which comes from the earth. But what it does, it detoxifies very strongly the body. It removes all the toxins, heavy metals, ammonia, pathogenic bacteria from the body, and it does no side effects. So it's very, very good product. And together with that, it strengthens the bones, strengthens the teeth, helps immune system. But actually, when you remove all the toxins, everything from the body, you kind of open the way for vitamins, minerals, all the amino acids to reach the needed, place in the body. So we use this product in all our treats and dog foods, cat food as well. And clinical trials about that as well in the internet. You can find it. I can share with you as well. For omega-3 and 6 acids, we chose krill because it's the most powerful and most bioavailable omega source in the planet. It has 8 times more omega-6 acids. It has the most powerful source for omega-3. So out of that, you have the product with which has the tear stains off formula. It's super premium product on the market, but it's much cheaper than these brands, you know, on the market, like Hill's Science Diet or like veterinarian diets. And believe me, this tear stains formula in the natural products, without chemical, without drugs, without some you know, colorants, it's not existing on the market. So that's why we had to create it, and now we're giving you this product to your hands. Next step, we entered into red coat question. So how we can help these friends who has red coat, and they have a lot of, you know, different problems as well, like, you know, coat falling, entangling, or eye disease, etc. But they have coat pigmentation fading as well. So we created special RCE complex, which is a natural amino acids complex, which what it does actually, it boosts the genetical pigmentation, and you have much stronger, much vibrant color, and it works on the brown skin as well as a dark coat and skin. So and I'm showing you why it's happening, because there are 2 melanins responsible for pigmentation of the hair. So hair papilla is producing them. It's called brown phenomelanin and black melanin. And if you have bad nutrition, if your pet has bad nutrition, those pigments are disappearing, or production is so weak. So that's why you got this color, you know, like greenish and not so vibrant. What we do, we give proper balanced amino acids, you know, cocktail or like nutrition from natural proteins, and we boost again this genetic pigmentation. So don't be afraid if, let's say, your dog is mixed color, like half white or half red, and if you give this food, so this white half will not become red, because genetically there is no pigment in that part of the skin or in that part of the coat. It just boosts the genetic natural pigmentation. So this food really gives difference, and especially for like puddles now, very famous breed, and all the, you know, retrievers and it has tear stains formula as well. So it has the same Microzeogen inside, it has the same tear stains formula inside, balanced nutrition, and plus you have you know, color, kind of, you know, getting back the vibrant color to your skin. So, and the dark coat products are coming in a couple months in US. So we will cover whole 3, you know, kind of lines, you know, from white to red to the dark, and cat products as well. So guys, this is it at this moment. Next time we will be speaking about cosmetics, about the accessories, about toys, and many other things. But today, here is about the food. And if you have any questions, reach out to me, write to me. We have the Facebook website, we have YouTube channel, Instagram, all the content is there. So you can take this content, you can share with your customers, and I'm happy to help you.
Why do I feel like such a terrible father right now to my dogs, knowing that those tears that I thought was something else is some type of malnutrition. So that was a wake-up call. Now, how many people that are watching this right now knew that tear duct, that discoloration, that watery eye, that colored hair was because of something in their diet? I did not know that. That is an eye opener for me. Yeah. I do have a question. I do have a question real quick, because I know we covered a lot here. With your product, do you find that the animals eat less? You don't have to give them such a big serving because there's not all the fillers and all the whatever in it, or how's that handled?
Yeah, so there's like a whole another topic about how much meat in the product, and how regulations are done, what you write on the packaging, etc. So, and because we are using dry meat like source, and we as a family business can source much better quality the same white fish. Let's say if you compare with big corporations where they need, you know, white fish, so we have really good quality bioavailable you know, protein inside, and we have 45% of the product is just the meat. It's not that, because if you put like fresh meat, there's a water inside, so there is no meat. So yes, and you will find out on the packaging the instruction how much you need, so you will see that, you know, the color amount to get, the calories amount you need to get, you need less food actually, because it's so powerful, so it's so natural, and so a lot of meat inside. So yeah, but you use the instructions, please follow the instructions on the packaging.
I know Rod's got a question because
I just want to say I already have this product. We made a purchase from Ivaros's company, and we got this product. Let's see, today is Thursday. We got it on Monday, and our dog is, switching over from her past diet to this. So far, so good. Very excited about it. Our little white dog is going to look great. So I love this product. Congratulations, Ivaros, and looking forward to all of these leaders reaching out and creating a relationship with you and the other vendors that are on tonight. So good stuff. Thank you.
I think that answered my question then, right? So you ship to the United States, right? What other countries?
Yeah, we started from United States, but soon we will have Europe as well, and Canada and other countries as well, because we have distribution and partners in 65 countries, so we can open that channel for you as well.
That's awesome.
One small note is when you're switching the food, please use the instructions as well, because you cannot switch 100% from like today. You have to mix a little bit, because it's all about, like body has to adopt to the different diet, different proteins. So please use instruction for that as well.
Yeah. She's doing fine. Thank you for that. Nice packaging. Everything was great.
I've got one more. I cannot let him go without the dogs. As they get older, they start to develop these skin tags or whatever. So is that all diet-based generally too, or is that something else? Because I know that you mentioned it a little bit in your presentation.
Yeah, so that's why we have different ages for like different age groups, products. So always when you buy the product, you have the puppy, starter product. You have the junior till like from 4 months to 12 months, and then you have adult and senior. So yes, it's related with the pet is aging and different problems appears. So, when we will be speaking in the future about the cosmetics and the caring of the product of the dog, you will see how much more, let's say, products we can bring to you, helping, solve these problems. But 80% of overall health of the dog is nutrition, 80%. So we have to, this is big, factor.
Yeah, and it's obviously for humans too, right? But we don't even think about that. We go to Walmart and we buy something off the shelf because we believe that this product is the best, and the residual effect of that, dogs start having problems later. So I am so grateful to have you on. We're going to bring you on again so we can do a deeper dive into the products. But what a treat to have you on this platform and educate us on something that I'm sure a lot of people really didn't understand. And now that we do, you can't not know what you now know. So let's go shopping.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.